Celiac disease might not be the most common around the globe, but statistics show that most people worldwide have it. At least one person out of 100 has celiac disease, and its patients are susceptible to artery disease or small bowel cancers. The disease in itself is caused by a reaction from gluten intake and is thus known as gluten-sensitive enteropathy. But that is not its only nickname. Celiac disease is also known as sprue or non-tropical sprue. Therefore, patients suffering from celiac diseases are restricted from taking in foods containing gluten. Inevitably, they are compelled to substitute gluten-rich foods for others. And here, we look at gluten and celiac disease. Why millet is essential to managing celiac. Alternative food. Following a strict diet is one of the most crucial ways of dealing with celiac diseases. As hinted, celiac disease is caused by a reaction to gluten, what is usually called celiac disease pathogenesis, and its patients are very much banned from taking it. Gluten is rich in protein and carbohydrates and is found in foods such as barley, wheat, bulgur, durum, farina, rye, barley, and graham flour. While those above are obvious no-go areas, other foods such as cakes and pies, candy, cereals, oats, cookies, and bread might contain some gluten. In the absence of gluten-rich foods, millet becomes an alternative food source. Millet is found in various homes and can easily be combined with other ingredients to prepare delicious and sumptuous meals for celiac patients. After all, we should not go hungry because of our ailment, should we? Besides, millets can help you get into a better mood too, and you find out how soon. Stay with us. A tall list of foods could be prepared out of millet and help us stay clear away from gluten-rich foods. Millet is popularly used for porridge, and for people who cherish their breakfasts, millet porridge can be served with some millet muffins. To prepare millet muffins, millet can be combined with other ingredients such as baking soda, egg, and milk for the desired results. Again, other meals like tabbouleh and pilaf could be made from millet. As the Celiac Disease Foundation puts it, cutting out gluten from your diet may seem like a difficult and limiting task. But it is advisable that once you are treating celiac disease, you stay away from them and instead rely on millet as a food source. I bet you will love it. There is more interesting content like this coming up, so do subscribe to our channel. High nutritional value. Another interesting fact about millet is that it does not serve as an alternative food source to gluten for just the sake of it, but provides a high nutritional value. Health experts indicate that the absence of gluten in food might cause a significant deficiency in nutritional values, and there is a need to find a food source to take care of that. It is no secret that millet comes from the cereal family and thus contains high levels of carbohydrates essential for the body. As well documented, carbohydrate intake is necessary for all humans as it helps fuel the central nervous system, the brain, and the kidney. In addition, millet has several packs of minerals and vitamins stored in it, which are important for cardiovascular regulation and strengthening of the immune system, respectively. For a more vivid picture of the nutritional value of millet, consider this. It is believed that within every 174 grams of cooked, the following amount of nutrients can be found: 207 calories, 41 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of protein, 1.7 grams of fat, 2.2 grams of fiber, 25% of phosphorus, 6% of iron, and 19% of magnesium. The most intriguing part of this is that the listed nutrients seem to be in the right proportion, and in the case of fats, help to reduce cardiovascular diseases, which we will discuss later in the video. Improving mood. Now let's face it, suffering from a particular disease can be exhausting, stressful, and painful. Think of the times you had to stay indoors and away from work just because you had to recuperate. It is certainly not pleasant for anyone, and the same is for patients with celiac disease. In fact, the thought of gluten-free foods, especially when one is obsessed with them, can be extremely uncomfortable, leading to mood changes and stress. Once again, millet comes in and does the magic. As indicated earlier, millet has a high nutritional value and contains the amino needed for improving your mood. Health experts say that dietary foods containing amino acids such as tryptophan, tyrosine, or phenylalanine help improve mood. Whenever a dietary food containing amino acids is taken in, depending on the number of carbohydrates and protein, it influences the uptake of amino acids, which are sent to the brain. These are then modified directly into the conversion of neurotransmitters, which can cause massive mood disorders. Fortunately, millet contains tryptophan, which is essential for lowering people's moody nature. So not only will it help get you safe from depression and prevent being rude to your friends and family, get it even healthier. Now consider this as a bonus. Millet will not only help you manage the celiac disease, but in fact, has the potential to help prevent other diseases. Now that sounds like a really good option to me because, at the end of the day, why should I have to fall sick again after treating one? So here is how millet will help take care of other diseases. For starters, millets are known to help reduce the possibility of cardiovascular diseases. This is basically because of the fats that it contains. Millets do contain the right amount of fats for our body and prevent it from depositing over muscles, which might result in high cholesterol and heart-related diseases. Again, the tryptophan in millets helps get you in a better mood, but also helps you to get better sleep as it raises the serotonin in your body. Other health benefits of millet are helping reduce hypertension, improving skin elasticity, and slowing aging in the body. Millet is essentially a good substitute for gluten when managing celiac disease, and while it might be hard to adjust, you will surely get used to it. Just think of it as a salient celiac disease treatment. Do stay safe and healthy. And talking about staying healthy, please do well to watch our video. Change your eating habits with these 5 mindful eating tips. Mindful Eating Practice 2022. I will see you another time.